A lot of people like to use the terms rent control and rent stabilized interchangeably, but these are actually two completely different things. So rent control actually refers to a type of apartment where the tenant has been continuously in place since 1971, and that's not going to be a lot of you out there. If they have a family member who has been living with them in the apartment, then they can pass that apartment down to them. But otherwise, these apartments cease to be rent controlled once that tenant or their family member is no longer there. Now with rent stabilized, that's by far the most common type of rent regulated apartment. And in those apartments, the landlord can only increase the rent by set amounts every 1 or 2 years, depending upon the terms of your lease. Now, if you have this thing called a preferential rent, which is when you're paying below what the legal rent is, your landlord can sometimes increase it by larger percentages than what would otherwise be permitted, but otherwise, you do have that built-in protection of predictable rent increases.